Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Red Roses here. Once again, long time no see. Alright, so before I get into this video, you guys deserve an explanation of why I've been so absent from this channel because let's just be real. I've been pretty absent from my channel. So I'm not gonna like tell you too much. But I am just gonna say that the reason why I haven't been really like keeping up on it, like there's so many things that I want to talk about too. So many things that I found out recently. Just so many things have kind of like just passed me by, and that's just because I've been really busy. I've been working, literally working. For I don't think I've ever mentioned this, and if I have, I'm gonna mention it. And I don't think I have anyway, but I'm working in Cedar Point. So there's that. I'm working in Cedar Point and it's well it's fine. I mean it's not the best experience, but you know, I'm just here for money. Okay, I'm here to work to get money. I've met some really nice people though, so that's good. But I just wanna, you know, just let you in on you guys in on that I've been so busy with working. My schedule has been really like just tight. So it's been very difficult for me to fit in my videos here and there, but now I'm finding the time to do it since, you know, I got off work really early. So I'm doing it now. Plus I gotta work early this morning and it's raining outside. So you guys hear like little water droplets, it's like raining. So okay, anyway, let's get into this video. Here's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while that like I said, haven't been able to talk about, haven't even made a video about. So for starters, there's a bug. Okay, so I really wanted to talk about the fan film Charles, about the fan film about, you know, Chucky, but it's called Charles. I really want to talk about that because I found a lot of stuff about that recently. I'm very excited to see that. Like, there's been so many cool photos that's been leaked out, and I've just been so excited for it. But that's not what I want to talk about in this video. What I really want to talk about is a show that I'm pretty much obsessed with, and it's called Lucifer. And if you guys don't know what Lucifer is, it's basically it's a TV series, and I want to say it's been out since, let's see, it's 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15. I want to say it's been out since 2014 or 2013 or something like that. But anyway, Lucifer is probably one of my, it's not probably, it's one of my favorite TV shows. And I love the show so much. And the latest season that just aired on Netflix, like the full season, I didn't just binge watch it, but I've watched it like about like 3 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. There's so much that I want to talk about this series. I love Lucifer. For all you Lucifer fans out there, and for all of you who have seen this latest season of Lucifer, I would love to know what you think about it, your opinions. You can put your opinions down in the comment, just talk about it, you know, and I'll be glad to comment back and, you know, tell you my thoughts on it. But yeah, I really loved season 4. Season 4 was so real. It was like, if that makes sense, it was so real, and a lot of things are revealed that I've just been waiting for it to be revealed, like so many things. And I'm just so happy that this season had a lot of things that I wanted to be in here. And they left us with a really good cliffhanger. And after watching this season, I just feel like there should be a season 5. So I've been seeing lately on the internet, everyone's been like petitioning for the renewal of season 5, Lucifer. Yeah. So if any of you are fans of this series, I would definitely recommend you support it by, like, you know, going on the internet, making petitions, kind of like just sharing different things about Lucifer, renewing it for season 5, because I'm pretty sure the cast has talked about it, and even the directors of the show has talked about it, about Lucifer season 5 being renewed. Let me tell you, okay, this season has to be, like, it has to be renewed. Season 5, there has to be a season 5, because after season 4, what I witnessed in season 4, there has to be a season 5. So many things revealed. So I wish I talked about like the earlier seasons before, but I really never like I never really did like a review of the entire series from season to season. But I think I'm gonna do a season 4 review in this video. But I'm not gonna go like episode by episode. I'm just gonna sum it all up into one. So basically, in this season, where everything picks up off of what happened in season 3 at the end, when Chloe Decker, the detective, sees Lucifer's devil face. So then after that, it just picks up from there. So like to kind of jump off from what happened at the end of season 3 and the start of season 4, it's kind of like Chloe. She's really scared of him ever since she's seen his face. She's really I'm not gonna spoil. I don't want to. Okay, for you guys who haven't seen this season, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I kind of feel like you would know that she was. Yeah, the look on her. She was scared. Okay, she was scared by the end of season 3. She was definitely like scared. But you know what? I think I will make this a spoiler review just because I really want to talk about it. Like I really want to talk about like the different things that were revealed in this season that really had me like, there was so many things that were really just fun to watch and just heart, my heart goes out to these characters, to the cast. Okay, I'm telling you, Lauren German, she plays Chloe Decker, the detective in the series, and she did such a great job in the season. Her performance in the season was amazing, and so was Tom Ellis. Tom Ellis, he pretty much steals the show, but he literally is like, he always gives a good performance with this character. I love him so much, and you know, I'm pretty sure they had lots of fun behind the scenes making the show too, or making the season. So at any rate, yeah. So like I said, Chloe, she's really like terrified of Lucifer after seeing her. Like she doesn't know what to do with what she saw, because like it's kind of ironic, because in the earlier seasons, you know, Lucifer just kind of goes around happily saying, I'm the devil, you know, he says it, and nobody believes him, of course. But he's very much telling the truth that he's the devil, and no one just really decides to believe that he's telling the truth. They all think, oh, he's just joking around, funny Lucifer. It's very funny, because and it's very ironic and convenient enough that in season 3 she finally sees his face. She's like, wait a minute, what? Like, what are you? Well, he said he was the devil, but you just never believed him. But he was very serious, so that's kind of ironic. But she's very, yeah, like I said, she's very, like, she's very scared. And when Lucifer realizes how scared she is, he's kind of heartbroken. Actually, no, he's not kind of heartbroken. He is heartbroken. He's really hurt, and he doesn't know, like this just makes him hate himself even more, because Chloe serves as kind of like the love interest in this show to Lucifer. They have this really intense relationship that has been unexplained and kind of like left, like, I don't know the word, kind of just left dangling. Their relationship has always been, that's what I've always noticed throughout the series. They will always be in a good moment, but something will always interrupt it, like a phone ring or like a person just walks in. That stuff like that really irritated me. But they do have this really nice relationship, and they become really close throughout this entire series, and I'm just gonna reveal a spoiler. I don't care. So if you guys don't want to hear the spoiler, I recommend you click off this video and go watch the series for yourself, and then come back and watch this video so that I can really delve in deep into this spoiler. Okay, so basically at the end of the season, Chloe finally reveals that she loves Lucifer. She says, "I love you." You know, that had me like, whoa. I'm so glad finally, took you long enough to say that. And it just felt like throughout the series they were always holding back, like, which is understandable, but at the same time it's like they do it too much. And I just wish, I remember like watching the series, I was like, oh my god, I just wish they would just hook up. I just wish they would just get together. But it never happened because of some conflict with Lucifer. He has this, I think Lucifer has this thing about himself, that him being portrayed as this really evil being, and all these stories that were made up about him in history, you know, like he's the devil, he's evil. But really this series, what I like about the series, is it really portrays Lucifer, the devil, very differently in this series. He's not portrayed as more so the evil one. He punishes evil. He punishes people that deserve to be punished, and it's not more so him being an evil like being, you know. He's the one who makes sure that people get the punishment that they deserve. Who's ever killed someone, who's ever done wrong, you know, he would make sure they get what they deserve in that sense. But he's really portrayed differently in this show. Like the devil, this devil is not your, I guess, typical devil. And I really like the fact that I really love this version of the devil, because in this series he has a backstory, and he has siblings, and like Maze, his demon, like there's so many things that are revealed in this show that surrounds the devil. And I just find that very interesting that this is a topic, like a very huge topic that, you know, a lot of people don't like to face, or like a lot of people don't like to believe in the devil, or like in actual real life the devil. But in this show he's just portrayed in a different way that kind of plays with your mind in a little bit, like, huh, maybe the devil isn't so bad after all. I love that. I love that they have us think like that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Lucifer, he's kind of hurt behind what Chloe thinks of him in his face, and how she reacted. She left to go to Rome, and she confided in with her daughter Trixie. She left for like a month or something to go, or a week. I don't remember how long, but she went for a while to Rome, and she eventually confided in this priest who isn't exactly a priest. He's actually a demon, but he's a this priest, but this demon who's portraying himself as a priest is secretly trying to get Lucifer to go back to hell, because this demon, and this demon's name is Dromos, but this demon is trying to get Lucifer to go back to hell, and all his fellow demons came up from hell because they all want Lucifer back down where he's so called supposed to be, in hell, ruling over hell, making sure everyone's in order, you know, because he's the king of hell. But he kind of like plays with Chloe's mind. He plays Chloe and Lucifer against each other in this series, trying to make them think that they can't trust each other, and you know that he's trying to make them question each other's feelings, and you know he's just trying to make things back to the way it was with Lucifer, him going back to hell. He's trying to change him. And also a new character is revealed in this series, and that's Eve. Yes, Eve, as in Adam and Eve, the story of Adam and Eve. She comes to Earth, and she came for Lucifer because she misses him or whatever. Supposedly she's Lucifer's ex-girlfriend, as we all know, the story of Adam and Eve, the apple, he basically persuaded her, convinced her, charmed her to buy an apple, and then, everything takes off from there. But at any rate, Eve comes there, and she comes there for Lucifer, and I feel like Eve kind of serves as, in the beginning of the series, at the beginning of this season, she kind of serves as Lucifer's, like, kind of like a bad influence on Lucifer, because it seems like through, like, in the beginning and sort of the middle of the series, Lucifer was beginning to go through a change, him being this ideal devil into this realistic, like, angel, because that is truly what Lucifer is. He's the fallen angel. He was created as an angel, but was made the devil because of his rebellion. But really inside, truly, he's an angel, and he is good inside. But I feel like Eve comes back to remind him that you're perfect the way you are, with this devil face and his true self, and you're good if you go back to behaving the way you were behaving in the beginning, where everyone used to just bow down to you, and like him punishing people so terribly. She's trying to get him to go back to that stage, but that's why Chloe's there, to remind him, like, you're not that guy, you're not that person, okay? She says she knows him. So it feels like Eve is basically in here, but she's kind of like she's very bubbly, very happy, kind of ditzy, but in the beginning of this season, I kind of found Eve annoying as heck. I really just wanted her to go, but later in the season, she started to be an actual help and everything. And also, here's another spoiler, Maze, she really likes Eve. She really starts to like Eve. I think Maze really being in the midst of all this, I just feel like she's really bored. Like, she's really bored with everything, because everyone's got their own thing going with themselves. It's also revealed in this season that Linda, the therapist, really the one who talks to Lucifer on the daily, or whenever there's a session. Basically, Lucifer's therapist. She is pregnant with Amenadiel's baby. Yes, with Amenadiel's baby. So she has an angel baby inside of her. So that's really wow. That's a big what? But at any rate, yeah. So she has this baby and everything, and Maze, she's just so excited because she's having a baby, and she's kind of like always smothering Linda. And Linda's like, back off, calm down, it's like, I feel like every character is becoming a family in some way or another, and I loved to see that. I really did. And just everything was changing. Everything in this series was changing, like, significantly. Like, I feel like all the characters were going through this, like, emotional and physical change, especially Lucifer. And in this season, he was kind of flip-floppy because of Eve, I feel like, but eventually he came to his senses, and really, I feel like Chloe was the one to change him, the one to help him realize who he really is. And that is so amazing. Like, they have this really, like, real relationship. Like, it's so real. And even throughout the series, like, Lucifer didn't even know if it was real, because of this little fantasy he had in his head, this whole made-up story he had only in his head about God interfering with all that, God putting Chloe in his path as a pawn, which, like, he could never know that for sure. He just kind of, like, thought it because he has this huge grudge against God, his father. So, but at any rate, they have the best relationship. I loved everything about this season. The demons, the fights, Lucifer singing, of course. Let me tell you something. Tom Ellis can really sing. He has the best voice. He has such a nice voice, like a very strong and powerful voice. I love his singing. And he was singing Creep by Radiohead in the beginning of the season. And he was singing it like he was heartbroken. Of course, that song was directed towards Chloe, but like, I like how it was shown in that season how he was like continuously singing that song. You could see like day after day he was singing at the piano, singing the song. And he looked all messed up. His hair was all messed up, and he was a wreck, like an emotional wreck. And it's like so good, so good. I really love the episodes where Tom Ellis sings and plays the piano. I love it so much. He's amazing. He's so cute. Anyway, like in real life, Tom Ellis is.
He is so cute.
It's like this season has really opened a lot of possibilities for season 5. Like so many things. I already know for sure in season 5 when. Oh, wait. Before I even talk about season 5, I just want to let you guys know I have another spoiler for you guys. Yes, this video is filled with spoilers now. So, buckle up for some more spoilers. If I can think of any more. Yeah, so at the end, like I said, at the end of the season, Chloe, she confesses her love to Lucifer. And Lucifer is like kind of like they're both tearing up, and I'm just like, oh, this is so sad. and the reason why I'm saying it's sad because Lucifer at the end, brace yourself, at the end of the season, Lucifer goes back to hell. Yep, he goes back to hell. And I'm going to tell you exactly why he goes back to hell. So these demons that came from hell, trying to get him to go back, you know, they were trying to, the baby, oh yes, the baby, Linda's baby, who was born in the season, his name is Charlie, and they tried to get, since Lucifer wouldn't go back to hell, they were trying to get this baby who is an angel, because no one, here's a little fun fact, no one can be the ruler of hell if they're not an angel. So the fact that this baby was an angel, they were going to take Charlie, yes, Linda and Aminadab's baby, they were going to take him and kind of like raise him to be the ruler of hell. They were going to train him and everything for basically replacing Lucifer. And of course Lucifer couldn't have that. Nobody could have had that, like to take Charlie like that and make him the ruler of hell. So they had this big hoopla war. Well, I'm not gonna say big hoopla. It was a big hoopla, but it wasn't a war. Okay, it was a fight. So you know, Maze, Amenadiel, Lucifer, they all team up against these demons, fighting them. Really, and that was a great scene. That was a well done scene. And you know, they eventually save the baby and everything. And Lucifer, he turns into his full devil form. Like, we see another side of him. He's not like, he turns to his, like, the devil wings and the devil face, everything. He's like full devil. He's full devil trying to, you know, banish these demons back to hell. He's like, bow down to your king. And then, like, they all, like, go back to hell and everything. And, you know, it's like he's finally like standing up, you know, and like taking responsibility for what he has done, what he's allowed to happen. And that scene was so amazing. It was so good. And so yeah, now that he's banished, like now that all these demons are banished to hell, Lucifer kind of like kind of thinks to himself, he's like, okay, so all this just happened. These demons just try to come to hell, trying to bring me back and try to like kill everyone just to do that. So he said, we can't have that happen anymore. We can't have that happening. So to keep all of them contained, he decides to go back to hell. Because they can come back anytime if these demons are just in hell and they don't have a ruler, they can easily go back to Earth and just do the same thing over again. And they can kill Chloe, or take the baby again, try to kill the baby. I don't know. They could do something terrible and they could harm a lot of people. And Lucifer was not going to have that. So he made this really hard, this really like difficult decision. Yeah, he made this really difficult decision. He was kind of like gauging, like, you know, I gotta go back to hell. But Chloe, she pleads and it's like, no, like, please don't go. Like, don't leave me here. And really the sad part about it is, the really sad part about this whole thing is that Lucifer, he doesn't tell Chloe when he's gonna be back. Like, we don't know when he's gonna be back. We don't know. Like it's kind of like a question mark. Like, is he planning to stay in hell forever? Like, forever? Like, is he ever coming back to Earth? Is he ever coming back? That is the really sad part. And that's the sad, and I felt for Chloe, like, she doesn't know. She doesn't know when he's gonna be back. And that's probably why she was so, like, heartbroken, heart-stricken, like, because she even asked him, like, so how long have you been gone? Like, a week or month? He didn't even say anything. He just, like, went on. Like, it's almost like he just wanted to get it over with. I don't think he took his time, but he just wanted to, because it was too painful for him to deal with. He had to leave. He just had to go. But we all know that he was heartbroken as well, okay, when he left her. And that was the ending scene of season 4. Like I said, I enjoyed this entire season. So many things revealed, so many things that were touched on. There's a lot of things revealed, you know, physically and emotionally between these characters. The Lucifer, you know, his devil form was finally, like, coming out, but he hated it. He really loathed it. That's one thing that I really noticed in this show, is that he really hates himself. Like, he hates himself as the devil, like, and he blames himself for everything, and he just punishes himself for the things that he does. He just thinks he's this big toxic ball of poison ready to just mess up everything. Like, he feels like everything he touches, he destroys, and that's just so hard. That's so hard to deal with. Like, it's so sad, because I really love this character, and the fact that Lucifer is, like, filled with so much pain, I find it fascinating. I find it very beautiful, because pain is beauty in one way or another. Because he learns from everything. And he finds love. Like, whoever thought the devil could fall in love? Whoever thought that? And I can only feel for Chloe, because when she finds out that he's the actual devil, she's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm in love with the devil. Like, he's the actual devil. And this whole time I thought he was, like, just joking around. No, I thought he was just using the devil as, like, a metaphor of himself. But no, he's the real devil, with the horns and everything, and the devil face, everything, the wings, everything. He's Lucifer, the fallen angel. She finds that out, and she's completely blown away, blown back, and she's kind of, like, terrified. But then it's also revealed, like, you know, by the end of the season, that she really wasn't terrified of him. She was terrified of losing him, which is really, like, intense, and it just made her even all the more, like, so in love with him. It was just perfect. I just love this series so much, and I'm so glad that I watched it, and I'm so glad that this season was made. I'm so glad that this series was saved from being canceled, because we all know Fox let this series go and was gonna probably, like, you know, cancel it, which I would have cried if that actually happened. But Netflix ended up taking it, and now they're continuing the series. So that's very, very, very nice, and I hope they still continue the series. I just know they are. There's nothing for me to worry about. I know there's gonna be season 5. So anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I really love this season. Once again, support season 5 if you guys are Lucifer fans, and if you want to see more Lucifer, I suggest you support it. Support the series and support season 5, the renewal season 5. A bunch of petitions are on Instagram. You know, you can just actually look up Lucifer season 5 renewal, and there will be plenty of petitions and stuff. And yeah. So tell me what you guys think of this video. Tell me what you guys think of this series overall as like an entire series, or you know, tell me just what you think of this season. I really love to hear you guys' thoughts. If you love this series, if you love, you know, if you don't know what the series is, Lucifer, I suggest you watch it from season 1, from pilot, episode 1, okay? You will love it, I promise you. I hope you do. I mean, I guess with this series, you either love it or you don't love it. For me, I really love it, but there's to each his own. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.